Tomorrow is chasing new adventures and following them everywhere. Fly Emirates. Hello, tomorrow.
Economists say that the primary cause for the depreciation of the Sri Lankan rupee against the US dollar over the past few weeks are weaknesses in the country's import-export sector. They point out that if the rupee continues to depreciate, then the prices of goods dependent on imports such as crude oil and electricity will increase in the future.
At the beginning of last month, the US dollar was valued at 128 Sri Lankan rupees. However, the value of the dollar against the rupee increased to 130 rupees by the end of the month, the biggest depreciation since June last year. As per exchange rates published by the Central Bank of Sri Lanka today, the US dollar was valued at 132 rupees and 20 cents. The central bank recently cited speculation in foreign exchange markets as the cause for the depreciation of the rupee. Speaking to the media recently, the governor of the central bank too reiterated that the depreciation of the rupee was not a cause for fear. However, economists say that the rupee is depreciating because of rising import expenditure and declining export revenue.
The trade deficit is reported as $1,825,000,000. This unhealthy trade deficit makes always the rupee depreciated. Now, why this particular trade deficit increase up to that level? When it comes to the import expenses and the export income, we can see that throughout last couple of years, particularly when it comes to export income, we can see that the export income is continuously decreasing for last consecutive 10 years, and it came at like $1,696,000,000 now.
Pereira also pointed out that the increase in demand for the US dollar has caused the depreciation of the rupee.
When we increase the demand for dollar, we can expect that there will be a depreciation of our rupee, I mean the Sri Lankan rupee. Whenever our rupee is depreciated, normally the prices of all imported products will be increased. This is the reason why we can predict in future there will be a sort of inflationary scenario in Sri Lanka. There can be direct inflation as well as the indirect inflation.